It's Sunday the 3rd of April 2016. This is a chart update for Northern Star Resources. Northern Star had a pretty decent run in January and February, like all the gold stocks, and closed at an all-time high of about over $4 in the start of March. Since then, it's pulled back quite a lot. This chart isn't showing a lot of strength. I think there was some volatility being caused by the ETF rebalancing of the GDXJ. So Northern Star was deleted from the junior gold miners ETF fund, but just because it's too large now. So I think you saw some front running of that in the start of the week, and then this high volume bar was the actual rebalancing day. So people were selling in anticipation of that, and then some of the shorters got burnt, and then it ended up closing, even there. I think it's sitting above on this. It's sitting on this previous high, so I think that's going to be your line in the sand for a while. Sitting above 330-ish. So it was pretty. It acted pretty similarly for the whole of 2015. It had that strong run up early in the year, and then it held that level for quite a long time, for maybe 6 to 9 months. It held above, and eventually went higher, broke out higher. I think you might see something similar here. I mean, it's not. I don't think it looks like it's got a lot of strength over $4. It's held up. I guess considering the fall in the Australian dollar gold price recently, I guess it's held up quite well. I don't think a lot of people think that the Australian dollar rise is sustainable. So that's probably why a lot of people aren't selling here. Even though the Australian dollar gold price is, it may even be below 1,600 now. I think it's getting close to 1,600 anyway, with the Australian dollar up around 77 cents. So got the quarterly coming out probably in 2 or 3 weeks as well. I expect that to show, Northern Star, really good operators, and haven't shown. I think the quarterlies are getting better and better. They've still got that massive cash balance. Probably almost have $250 million at the end of this quarter if things going to plan. So, you might see some action in terms of a special dividend or something like that. Or there's always the potential of some sort of takeover action. I think they need to get a new, come up with some sort of new strategy to excite the market, because I think they're getting a little bit stale in terms of strategy, and it won't go higher without the gold price going higher. A new strategy. Well, it's not a new strategy, but just something more to excite the market and get people interested again. Otherwise, it's probably just going to hold these levels. Still a great company, and I still own some, but I've lightened the load a little bit. I think there are probably better opportunities in the market at the moment. Northern Star's fairly valued, but they're always thinking ahead of the game. So I'm hoping to see some sort of new transformational action as well at the company.